And we are live.
Yes, sir.
I'm here with Mason Work, who is 20 years old, fan of the channel. Thomas is talking, follows me on TikTok. I decided to go scoop him up today. We're having a great time, right?
Yes, sir.
I mean, we went shopping. We shot some paintballs. We shot the pellet gun. We hit some targets. I hit everything, of course. He missed a whole bunch. But he did smack it with the paintball. He wasn't no good with the pellet gun. So how's everybody doing? I don't know how many people do we have here? A couple people?
2 people.
Oh, you and your mom.
Yep.
Great. Do these like record and then like stay up?
I believe so, yeah.
I've only gone live like once. What'd she say?
You can save them.
Oh, you can save them, Jen? Okay. I meant to, whenever I come to pick up Mason, I meant to come in and give you a hug and tell you I loved you, but Mason was in such a hurry. Okay, so Mason, let's do like a little, like what do you want to do, man?
I don't care.
Like a little interview, like a little about you,
Sure.
questionnaire, something like that.
We
We'll
can
just
do
do a quick video. I guess I'll just ask them, hey, baby. Hey. Oh, she said, you can have popcorn? Nope, mine. Shoved it in her mouth. My daughter's running wild right now. Mama's at work. You know what happens when dad's watching the baby, right? She goes wild. Okay, so Mason Work, 20 years old. Do you have a job, Mason?
Currently, yes and no.
That's an odd answer. What does that mean exactly, sir?
Like, I do have a job, but I'm leaving that job to go to another one.
So you're transitioning and not sexually.
Oh my god.
Yeah, baby. It's gonna be one of them. It's gonna be one of them. Come on, Mason. You gotta break out of the shell. Well, don't worry about your feet. Let's go.
I'm not like that.
I know you're not like that. I've actually known Mason. What is this about? Who is Fine Boy Moyer?
You can decline it.
I don't know who that is. If I knew who you were, bud, I would co-host. But right now, I just started interviewing Mason here, so I will at some point if you want to join. Totally, man. If you want to chime in, we're all about that. Okay. So you're transitioning to a new position. Do you have a girlfriend, Mason?
Nope.
Do you have any love interests?
I mean, yeah.
Well, okay. Tell me more. Can you elaborate more?
I kind of like this girl,
Okay.
but I don't know.
Is she on TikTok?
No, absolutely not.
Is she on any social media?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. So she lives in a cave.
Not a cave. I mean, she does have TikTok and like Snapchat, but
So she's off the grid.
kinda. I don't know.
All right. What's her name?
Her name is McKenna.
McKenna. McKenna.
I know her.
McKenna. Mason loves you secretly, but not really anymore. Because it's over now, bud. Element of surprise is gone. I hope she at least digs him.
No,
So what about this McKenna girl? How old is McKenna?
about my age, about 20.
About 20. Not sure actually how old she is.
She's 19. Alright,
Okay.
she's 19. Yeah.
Okay. So 19 McKenna. Where does she live at, man?
Hermitage.
Hermitage.
Yep.
That's not that far. Do you ever see McKenna? Hey, Mason.
Yeah, I do.
We're there, man.
I know. Sorry.
We're right here. Is that McKenna there? You have some other girl. Who's Mariah?
That's a girl that I follow on Snapchat.
That you did what with?
Nothing.
Dude.
Nothing. I didn't do nothing.
McKenna, honestly, it's in good fun. I was lying. There actually wasn't a message there. So, for work now, what do you do?
I pretty much right now I've been helping my mom. Sorry.
Okay, so helping her what like remodel a home, right?
Pretty much,
That
yes.
is very sweet of you. So you love your mother. That's fair to say.
Yes.
Jen, you're out there. He loves you.
I do.
Good job. You raised a nice one. He can't shoot worth a shit, but he's all right. He's all right.
I can't, mom.
We actually burned a lot of stuff too. We basically started a large fire. Then the snow put it out. Then we loaded up the paintball guns and just started bucking stuff. Then we was hitting the pellet gun, and I'm shooting cans left and right, 20, 30, 40 yards away. Mason's hitting
I
everything but.
can't shoot crap.
I think he accidentally shot my electrical outlet out there, so I'm going to probably have to replace it. But that's okay, Mason. You're a bad shot. It's cool, man. So, what do you think about me?
You're a cool guy. I mean, I like hanging out with you and um, videos on TikTok
How long have you known me, Mason?
all my life.
Okay, so would you say it's fair to say you know me?
I know you.
You actually personally.
Yes.
Okay, so what would you say to like all the people out there that are in that I call my people, that I'm trying to mentor, that I'm trying to throw out this advice to, and I'm giving them this life advice that I've actually experienced? What would you say to those people? Would you say, "Hey, he's serious, he knows what he's talking about," or would you say like, what would your message be to my following?
He's a good guy. Just keep watching his videos and go on YouTube on his YouTube or whatever, and subscribe and just and
Yeah,
just
because
give just listen to what he says, cause he like good advice to you.
solid, right?
Yep.
Solid advice. And that is Thomas is Talking is the channel on YouTube. That's a shameless plug. And we're also talking about the subscribers because of the fact is that I'm just shy of 32,000 views in under 3 weeks. I'm semi-viral, almost famous. Kinda, right? But 99% of you are watching my videos, you're getting value, you're watching them from beginning to end, yet you're not subscribing. Who put a little heart on my head? What was that about?
And 69
69 Niner.
No,
Oh, that's my sister, Kat.
No,
Kat!
and
What's up? How you doing? Nice to join the live. I got Mason here.
What's up?
Fine young gent. That's my sister.
Hi, Ann.
Her name is Kat.
What's up, Cat? Sorry.
I got Mason here. Great guy. Okay, so work is going fine, but you're leaving. Why are you leaving?
I just don't like the job, to be honest.
Don't like your boss isn't on TikTok, is he?
No.
Okay, good because you're fired.
Fired, man, I
Right?
don't
You're
care.
certainly fired. But you know what? You can also come in on guest speaker every now and then. I'll have anyone out there, any of you guys out there are watching these videos, watching the Thomas is Talking channel, watching my TikTok, whatever it is, we could totally do an interview. I've reached out to a couple other creators out there. You know who you are. Crickets. I don't think they're taking me seriously, but you know what? Let's get these views up, let's get these subs up, and let's get these people realizing that I'm a serious creator, okay? So, Mason, dream job, what would it be?
I'd just go, I don't know, something that can, put money in my pocket and
So,
be wealthy.
essentially you're just chasing a solid paycheck, a good, decent career with like a fulfilling life, right?
Yep.
Okay, do you know? I'm going to ask you this next question, and this question stumbles people most of their life. So be prepared. Are you ready?
Yep.
Do you know who you are?
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't know.
That's an honest answer.
I mean, to be honest, I don't know.
Okay, so I think you kind of have an idea who you are, but you're just figuring it out, right?
Yeah.
You're young, right? When you're young, oh man, when I was 20 years old, I had no idea who I was. Absolutely none. Zero. I didn't actually get my head out of my ass until I was 30. And then I didn't even get it all the way out of my ass until I was 40, which technically I'm 39. Either way, it doesn't matter. I progressively got better, but I wasn't lost forever. Just like all you guys out here, if you're watching this video and you feel lost or you don't know who you are, it's not forever. It's not permanent. It's a temporary thing. Okay? Like Mason, it's going to be temporary.
Yeah.
You're watching my videos, you're taking the advice, you're hanging, you're digging the digs, right?
Mhm.
We're having a good time. We just randomly decided to go live on TikTok, did we not? Like
Yes,
we were shooting pellet guns and paintball guns minutes ago. And then we're like, Mason's like, I'm going to go live on my TikTok. I'm like, well, let's link up the mic. It wouldn't link up. It linked up to mine. So I said, you know what? I'll go live and we'll do an interview. He's like, yeah, totally. So here we are. Okay, so what would you think is the biggest thing you need to work on to like start to figure out who you are?
You know, just keep like the good people in your life and take the negativity out of your life.
Right.
Like the bad people.
And that's going to start to put you on a path to where you can figure
Correct.
yourself out.
Yeah.
Okay, so, but I would add to that, I would say that really, in my opinion, has not really too much bearing on who you actually are personally, though. Because that is a spiritual journey. I know you're BIG. I know you believe in God. I know you're preaching the word, which is great. If you ain't, sorry about your luck. I won't see you in heaven. But I hope you are. I hope you're there. I hope you are. Either way, Mason. So I would say my advice to you would be to figure out who you are is what do you feel deep down? What do you enjoy? Like, what are you passionate about?
Um, like, if I don't know if there's considered like demolition derby or whatnot.
Okay, so like driving dangerously,
Yeah.
like a high-speed chase or something.
No, not that. No, not that. But
Oh, sorry. Here,
you're good. You're good.
Okay, go ahead. Demolition derby.
Or like going out fishing or hunting. Just
So
enjoy.
you're like, shit, man. So you're like manly man. You know, you're about that life. Like you're gonna get out there. See, ladies, McKenna, right? McKenna, he's gonna take care of you, girl. You're crazy if you don't hit Mason work up immediately. You're nuts, and you're not actually looking for a real man, and you're not actually looking for love because this guy got it figured out. He hunts, he fishes, he can't really hit anything, but I'm sure he could poison the deer or something with like bad corn. I don't know, and like you might eat.
Oh.
I'm kidding, people. I'm kidding, people. Let's move on. Okay, so did you go to school, Mason?
Yes, I did.
Okay, what did you study in school, or did you just graduate general education and high school diploma?
I went to school for a diploma, and then about 11th, 12th grade, I went to Mercer County Career Center and got a certification from collision repair and refinish up there in Mercer County Career Center.
So what exactly would that career like do?
Like I don't know, cause when I got that certification, it didn't take off like I wanted it to. So
And what was it again?
collision repair and refinish.
Collision repair. Okay, said like a body shop.
Yeah.
Okay, so like Nick's Auto Body got your body in our hands.
Yeah, pretty much.
You would be the guy back there straightening up all the deers that my chick hits.
Yep.
All those deer collisions and such.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
I mean, you know what? That's solid. That's solid. Would you go back to school if you had the chance?
I would.
A trade school, correct?
Correct.
What would you study if you could?
I would go in for welding.
Welding. Excellent. My nephew Brandon went to school for welding, and he is a welder. That is exactly what he does for a living. How ironic. So you would go for welding.
Correct.
I would suggest to you then to apply like yesterday. Right? Because you're helping your mom out. Jen, you're out there. You're still watching live. Hopefully we didn't lose you, right? She could care for him. You could make him a sandwich every day. I mean, he doesn't weigh much. A bologna and cheese sandwich, maybe 2 or 3 hot dogs. Could you supply him with that? For how long is the school, you think? 9 weeks?
Not about 9 weeks, yeah.
10 weeks. Could you do that for him, Jen? I mean, he wants to get his life together. He loves McKenna. He just wants to care for this woman. He wants to care for you as his mother. You're gonna have to give him the shot, okay? Give him a chance. Feed him a hot dog or two. Make him a sandwich. Give him somewhere warm to sleep. It doesn't even have to be a real bed. I was just at Tractor Supply. They got dog beds for sale for $20. Okay, little blanket pillow. He'll fit. How do you think about that?
I don't know.
I mean, you're willing to do whatever it takes, though, right?
yes.
Okay, so you know a little bit about my backstory.
Yeah.
Okay, so where was I 2 years ago?
You were homeless about 2 years ago and in and out of jail.
Right. Okay. So 2 years ago, I was homeless. If I could pan this camera around, you'd shit yourself. As far as I've come in 2 years, how would you describe that? Would you describe that as like inspiring,
I would.
like astonishing,
Yeah.
like borderline miracle, and definitely God is on my side, right?
Oh, 100%. God is definitely on his
And you
side.
said this earlier. What did you say about God? God is always on your side?
Always.
Always, right? He's always on your side. All you got to do is believe, okay? Believe in God, but you also had to believe in yourself. Like when I was homeless, the reason I turned it around is because I got a call from Luis. And Luis calls me and says, I got something to tell you. I need to pick you up. I said, tell me now. Don't even waste the gas. She doesn't want to tell me. Finally, I get her to spill the beans, to spill the tea, so to speak. And she says, I'm pregnant. I don't know what we're going to do. I said, what do you mean? Well, I don't know what we're going to do. You're homeless. I said, we're going to have this baby. And we're going to give this baby a great life. And everything's going to be okay. And she said, we don't even have a place to live. You live in the woods. I said, I'll take care of it. Don't worry. 2 years later, one of those years, this past year, all of 2025, I was incarcerated because I relapsed on cocaine and Xannies. I woke up and came to in a brand new stolen truck with all kind of stuff. I'm not even going to go into it in the truck. 32-mile long chase. I guess it was on the news. I still never seen a video. Somebody did like a little meme with the bad, the cops theme song. What you gonna do? And I did like Broady in the intersection in Cranberry, whatever it was. Either way, the point being is I don't listen to people who tell me it can't be done because I know it can. Okay, I've been in impossible situations and I've gotten through it somehow. There's a saying, it's the sun shines on a dog's ass every now and then, but the sun seems to shine on my ass all the time. Back to you, Mason. You look like you're getting bored.
Oh, no, I'm
So,
not bored.
let me say, theoretical question. Suddenly, this is random too.
Okay.
Suddenly, we go to war. There's World War III. You're drafted. Are you excited, scared, or do you run?
I'll be nervous, but if it comes to my country, I'm going to war with my country. I'm gonna protect, I'm gonna protect the United States, and I'm gonna protect my mom and people that I love and care about.
That's a solid. How much valor does this kid have? I mean, McKenna, seriously. I mean, seriously. So that's an excellent answer. I would have to say the same, except for they would never draft me because one, I'm clinically insane. Technically, I'm not. Um, and I'm like kind of bionic. I don't have a heel bone in my left foot, and I'm old. But they'd certainly send a good Mason here, and hopefully with some kind of machine gun that he could just net spray so he could hit somebody. I agree with you though, man. Listen, if something like that was to come up, we would definitely need young men like you that are willing to stand up and fight,
Oh,
right?
100%.
I mean, it's crazy. Okay, let me ask you another question here. I'm gonna just jump around. I'm gonna get random. Okay. Hero. Who is your hero?
Um, uh, my heroes, my mom, my grandpa.
Okay. And your grandpa. You said your mom and your grandpa.
Correct.
Okay. And what's grandpa's name?
John.
John what?
Work.
John Work. Is he on TikTok?
No.
Unfortunately, what a aha moment, you know. And mom's obviously watching. Mom, great job. So why would you say grandpa?
See, cause
Like, what about him is you know?
so when I was younger, about 2 or 3 years old, my dad left,
Hmm.
and I didn't have a father figure in my life, and my grandpa stepped up to be a grandpa and a father to me. My mom, same thing. She stepped up, a mother to me and a father.
That's sweet. That's good. So basically, the reason they're your heroes is because they stepped up and took care of you,
Correct.
kind of when you were abandoned, so to speak, right? Now, do you have any sort of relationship with the biological sperm donor or no?
Nope. I don't call him. I don't text him. He doesn't call me. None of that. So he's completely out of my life. And like I told my mom, I said I don't need him in my life anymore. I got you, my mom, and I got my grandpa, and the people that I need in my life. That's all I need.
That's a good answer. I think that you'd probably be correct on that one because sometimes we're missing people in our life and it's better off. You know what I mean? Like they're better off missing. Even like me, like my son, so to speak, right? I haven't actually had a personalized relationship or even really seen my son in like 4 years. Um, and it's not his fault. It's my fault. I said the wrong things to him. Should I have said? I should have never said what I said, and I regretted what I said to him every single day since. Um, but I know I have to forgive myself. I know that at some point he's gonna have to forgive me, and I know that I'm a good father. I know I'm a good dad. I know that I'm someone that people can look up to, especially my children. My young one, Miss Little Delilah Lee. There, she is just my heart and soul. She's lovely. Mason, how smart is this kid?
She's smart. I'll tell you that. Very smart for a 2-year-old. Never seen a 2-year-old that smart in my life.
Yeah, she is just incredible. She does her ABCs. She counts to 10. She sings 2 songs, probably more. She says hi and bye to everybody. She waves. She's just the sweetest thing ever. And you really got to watch what you say around her because she repeats you. Like it's
She does.
whatever you say, it doesn't matter what you say. Well, Luis and I took her to see the ducks and chickens, the baby ducks and chickens at the Tractor Supply. The ducks were all sold out, so we didn't get to see those. We got to see the chickens. I just pointed and said, chicken. She goes, chicken. I mean, she's just incredible. Incredible. Um, but back to what the subject we were talking about. I know who I am, and I know that I'm doing the right thing. So I know that God is going to reward me with allowing me to have a relationship with my son. I never abandoned him. I just was in my early 20s when he was young. I was just in and out of jail, and I could not get out of my own way because I was fighting that ego. You know what I mean? That I was talking about in the previous video. You gotta you gotta detach from that shit. You gotta get somewhere quiet. You gotta talk to God. You gotta get things moving forward in a positive, a good manner. And I liked what you said earlier when we were talking about how you have to do good.
Hmm.
You just have to do good. This isn't in the live. This was earlier when we were just talking. I think we were driving. And Mason's like, you just have to do good, and good things come, and God takes care of you. And it's absolutely correct. It's couldn't be more spot on. So let's shake it up. Let's shake it up. Okay.
Hmm.
Let's switch. What do you think? You do the interview. You interview me and ask me some random things.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Here you go. The power of the mic. I'm just a little tired of talking, people. I'm always talking, and sometimes you gotta listen. That's why you have 2 ears and 1 mouth, right?
I
I'm
don't
gonna hit the
even.
vape real quick.
Huh?
I'm gonna hit the vape real quick before you deliver me from evil. All right. Who's Ricky the raccoon?
My friend, my buddy.
What's up, Ricky the Raccoon? What about me, Mason? He says. What else do we got here? Was he trying to jump in?
He's trying to get in the box, but not later.
What's get in the box? What does that mean?
So what they do is there's a down at the bottom they can request up, and you can accept it, and they can come up and talk to you too.
Oh. Oh, okay.
So
All right,
like
listen, Ricky the Raccoon. Give us 3 minute interview. Let's do 3 minutes, okay? A 3 minute interview. We'll bring Ricky the Raccoon up, who's Mason's bud, and we're gonna talk to him and see what he's got. I mean, you never know. I mean, there are so many interesting people out there. All right, Mason, go ahead and shoot. Here, all you do is you kind of, you know what I mean? You've
Yeah, I
seen it
know.
sick. You know what to do. You're young. I had to figure it all out and do research.
So what changed your life? Like what got into you believing in God?
I was at rehab out in Oil Region, and there was this place called The Point, the Lookout. You weren't allowed to go there. Some guy told me about it, and he was like, "I'll take you there." And he took me out there. He led me out there. I thought kind of at first I thought he was leading me to my death because there's 18 inches of snow on the ground. We're clogging through this snow. We're hiking through these woods. We're not supposed to be going to this place. And then all of a sudden there's this beautiful wooden archway, like natural wooden archway in the woods. We walked through that, turned to the right, and off I seen the little town I think of Polk. So it's nestled in the valley there, in between the mountains. I'm not sure.
Between Franklin and
Right.
Gersh City,
Yeah.
yeah, that's Polk.
And I can see the view, the point to look out, and I'm looking out at this, and he kind of fades away. He turns around and starts walking away, and I just stood there, and I look up and I'm staring at the sky, and it's evening, the stars are coming out, and I started talking to myself, and I'm like, please, like I'm just God, give me something, give me a sign, right? And this is the initial. You asked the initial thing, right?
Yeah.
So I said, please give me a sign. I need to know that you're real, and I will give you all of me. All of me. I walk back. I'm tracking through the snow. Everything seems to be okay. I get back to my cabin, and I'm sitting there thinking, and I'm like, man, I would. The one guy starts talking about breakfast. I'm like, man, I would really love to have, sausage, egg, and cheese. Like, would that kill them? Because up to that point, they were only giving us cereal in the morning, and then, like, we'd have like a slice of pizza for lunch, and then maybe like a couple of hot dogs for dinner. Like, it was the food there was actually trash. Like, the patients there, the addicts, they were the greatest people I've met. I hope that a lot of those guys reach out to me because I'd love to talk to them. So I say that, I go to bed, I get up the next morning, we're walking, we have our morning group, we have roll call, we get done with that, we go out to go get breakfast, and all the guys are going on. I can hear like a tussle going on, like guys are chattering, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I get up and then I go to the window, and as I get to the window, I look over to my left and I grab my plate, and it's a sausage, egg, and cheese
McMuffin.
breakfast sandwich. Yeah, like a croissant. And I'm like blown, like just blown. I take it back to the table. Everyone, there's like 50 guys in this small room. They all get done eating, and I'm just sitting there staring at the sandwich. The guy across me goes, "What's wrong, Reed? What's going on?" And I'm like, I'm just blown away, man. I'm just blown away. And he's like, "What are you talking about?" And I'm like, "I don't even want this. Like, I can't even eat this." And he's like, "Well, I'll take it." And I said, "No, man. I'm going to give it to somebody who needs it." And I looked across the chow hall, and there was a guy sitting there that was like this lowly, like tall guy, scraggly hair. I walked over, handed him a sandwich. I walked out. I walked directly back to that point, Mason. I looked up at the sky. I began praying, and I said, "I'm relinquishing control to you. You got it, man.
That's
You got it."
that's good. That's
Yeah. So, I mean, I know that's a little bit of a long story, but
oh no, you're fine.
yeah. So that's what it was. It was a breakfast sandwich, but I asked God the previous night for a
Yeah.
sign, and then I humbly asked, like, not God, but just said to myself, man, I would really love to have a breakfast sandwich. And He gave it to me. To me, that is all I needed.
And God answered you, and
God answered me like that. You know what I mean? I think a lot of people get the whole God thing, and like, there are some people that get like they get a little excess with it. I'm not excess with it, And I'm not pushing my beliefs on anybody here in this stream or anyone who watches this video. I'm not pushing my beliefs on you. But if you humbly ask, you will receive. And then you have to ask the right way too. Like when you're praying to God, you have to be grateful, you have to thank Him, you have to praise Him. When you ask for things to yourself in your own head or in your own life or partner or whatever, He will answer those. You don't pray for things. You pray to praise. You don't praise to get.
That that is true. Very, very true, and just like if you see a homeless person on the street,
Right.
you know, the last year, 2025, I was going to Pittsburgh because I got glaucoma in my eye or whatever.
You got the Glock.
But I had to go for my every 6 months checkup. Well, I was down in Pittsburgh. There's a homeless guy down there, at the corner, asking for money. I said, you know what? We still got time before I go in my doctor's appointment, whatever. I told my grandparents, I said, let's go stop at McDonald's and go get the homeless dude some food.
Right.
That's God telling me, hey, there's a homeless guy that needs food.
Right.
And He pointed me that direction.
Right. That was really nice of you to do that. I bet you that filled him up and he felt good about that.
He's like, thank you, you didn't have to do it. And I said, no, I didn't have to do it. I didn't have to do it. I told him, I said, I can be an asshole, but, God's right there telling me, hey, go to McDonald's and get this homeless dude a meal. And that's what I did.
Sweet. That was really nice of you. Some of the most humbling things that you can do for somebody is to give it to them without wanting any kind of recognition or praise, right? You're just doing it out of your own goodwill and because somebody's got to do it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like the large percent of the homeless people are veterans. Like these guys, they served for us. They risked their lives for us, and we don't do anything for them. And then we just drive past them when they're starving. Not when Mason's around.
No,
Burgers for everybody.
for real. To be honest, I'm gonna go down there again. I want to buy a box of pizza and just go around and hand them out to homeless people, and, so they can eat. It's
Right.
they're on the side of the street, homeless, not eating right, and all that, and eating out of garbage cans. There's days that I'm sure. I'm sure they don't want to eat out of the garbage can because it's nasty, But
Right.
they're just trying to survive just like us,
They are. I mean, that can happen to anybody. It happened to me. I never in my life thought I would be homeless. I never, ever, ever in my life thought I'd be homeless. I'm too smart. I know too much. I'm too skilled. But I was. We're going to do an interjection. I think it's probably been 3 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're going to ask Miss Delilah Lee what she thinks. What do you think? Did you drop it? Did you drop it? No. She does not want to be interviewed right now.
Your sister said, can Leila sing?
Yeah, she can sing. Twinkle, twinkle. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Come on. Twinkle, twinkle.
Can you sing Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star?
Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
I want one.
While I wonder what you are.
A bubble doing down.
Thanks for the likes.
Yeah,
I'm gonna.
damn
So
and
adorable.
double
In the sky. All right. Hold on a second, folks. I gotta go. Look, doors on. Go get your popcorn. Go get popcorn. Okay, guys, the big boys are back. So, whatever happened to the raccoon? Is he still here?
I think he left.
He left.
Yep.
The raccoon was there, now he is gone. Okay. Well, that's fine. We can continue without it. Let's talk about something else. Hey, Jen, is she still here?
No, I can share it to her real quick. Find her.
We're going to get her on here, folks, and we are going to ask her what she would like to talk about.
I'm gonna tell him about my bull riding experience. How that went.
Oh, you want to? Okay.
So
Go.
I've been doing bull riding. I started in 2024. So I started in 2024 in bull riding. Okay. I was doing okay. It was my first rodeo I went to. I was doing.
First rodeo.
I went to. I liked it. It was all right. But 2025. It was the worst year. Of bull riding. Before like New Year's or whatever, I got seriously injured. I broke my jaw. I got stepped on. I got knocked out. My jaw got stepped on because my helmet, when that bull knocked me out or whatever, it hit me right in the face, knocked my helmet off, and then it turned around, stepped right on my jaw, and it broke my jaw. So I was in the hospital for about a week, healing up and all that. Doctor comes in and looks at me. He's like, "Your bull riding career's over."
Yeah.
I was like, "No, it's not." So I kept arguing with the doctor. I was like, "It ain't over. I'll get on another bull right now if I want to." He's like, "No, Mason."
Yeah, you can't stop me, sir.
He looked at me. He's like, "No, sir. Your bull riding career it's done." I sat in that room, in that hospital room, and it was like, God was there. God was there. He's healing me, and God told me, no, you can't do no more bull riding, because you're gonna get hurt again, and it's gonna be 10 times worse. And
That has to suck. Yeah.
so I was like, I reflect on that. I was like, what, the doctor and God was right. No more for me. So I stopped. Now I do demolition derby, and I mean it's fun, but you get your aches and all that in your bones. It hurts after a while, but
Yeah. I mean, and as old as you are, I mean, that's surprising you even got onto a bull. I mean, 20 years old.
At first when you start bull riding, it's scary, because you gotta pay the price.
I'd imagine you're talking about what, 2,000 pounds?
3,000 pounds.
3,000 pounds. Mason looks at this thing. It's pissed. Its dick is strapped to his belly button. They're poking it and shit, pissing it off, and he's like, "I'm gonna go for a ride."
I went for a ride.
You definitely went for a ride.
Oh yeah, the first rodeo I went to, I got my hand stuck in that rope and I was getting dragged around the arena.
How many seconds is your longest ride?
Um, like 2025, I was doing pretty decent. I mean, I was 8 seconds. I won a couple money cash,
Oh crap! 8 seconds.
but after that, after the injury, I mean, I did, got on one bull. I did terrible, and I was like, you know what, I'm done. I hung it up, and I was done.
So, and for those who don't know anything about bull riding, um, that's that's a decent time. Eight seconds is a
That's how
decent time.
much
Like
you
10 seconds is like you're winning this
There
competition.
so for bull riding, it's 8 seconds. If you last 8 seconds on a bull, you win.
Wow.
So I've won a couple.
Well, how long do you have to last with the ladies and win?
With the ladies in? What do you? Oh my.
How long would you say is a good time?
No clue to be
No
honest.
clue. No
I
knowledge
just
on
go
that.
by the rules, and
You just go by the rules and you float the boat and let
Yep.
it ride.
Yep.
You just sail it. Do you have a motor or do you just sail the ocean blue?
No, no murder, none of that.
All right, let's
Uh,
look back in the comments here. Oh, I got my sister saying, "Wow." Okay, that's great. Do we have Jen in here?
you gotta.
I don't know how to do any of this.
No, we don't.
She was here and then I think she left again. That's fine. Hey, Kat, what do you want to know about? What do you want to hear about? We're going to be live for about another 7 minutes. We're cutting this at 8:20 because we're getting a snowstorm right now, and I got to do some driving. I got to deliver this fine young man, this beautiful human being, this God-fearing man, back to his home and his mothership.
She said, "What's up?"
Okay. Yeah, it is bad out. It's bad. It's getting bad. Like it fell like what, like an inch every like 10 minutes or something. Like it's coming down.
It's coming
It's
down.
going down out there.
It's
So Jen, please comment. What would you like to hear about? What would you like to ask me, or what would you like to ask your son? Do you have any burning desires, as they would say in the rooms? And you know what rooms I'm talking about. Yeah, nothing's gonna happen. We're gonna be careful. We're driving slow. That's why I'm cutting it early. 8:20. We're cutting out of here. We're gonna chop it up a little bit, and then we're gonna start driving. She's on there now, right?
Sorry, come check here. No, Sarah and your sister and then I am. What's
Oh.
up, Sarah?
What's up, Sarah? How you doing, girl? What you trying to talk about tonight? You want to ask Mason anything? You got any burning desires? What about me? Do you have any questions for me? I know I'm dashingly good looking for
If
a
you ain't
40-year-old
following,
man.
if you ain't following him, follow him on YouTube. Subscribe to his YouTube. Follow him on TikTok.
And the YouTube is Thomas is Talking. It's a self-help for addicts who are in recovery. It's also a men's help channel where I give advice, my own solid, super solid life advice of things that I learned through mistakes. It's called wisdom, right? There's intelligence and then there's wisdom. I'm intelligent, I'm not wise. I am becoming wise. Wisdom is having enough intelligence to watch someone else make mistakes and not make those same mistakes. Intelligence is what I've been most of my life. Super smart, so smart that I don't want to work for you and I don't want to listen to you. I'm going to do my own thing, and it's gotten me into a lot of trouble.
I'm gonna share out the video or the live real quick.
All right, we're going to share this live out. Anybody out there that has any kind of burning desires, wants to talk about anything, please let me and my right hand man, literally Mason, know, and we'll talk about it.
Okay, put this back up here. So
I know I shouldn't be vaping in the stream, but YOLO, right? I know that's an old saying, but nicotine is actually one of the hardest drugs to kick. Certainly is. I mean, I know when I was in rehab, the people in there were like, they were chain smokers. I mean, they were lighting cigarettes halfway before the other cigarette was gone.
That's
I mean, it was crazy. It was insane. And then they had these.
that's how my great grandma was. You know, she recently passed away from that.
Well, God rest her soul. I knew her as well.
She was a sweet lady. Like he knows.
Yeah,
He's
she
been
was.
very sweet. I'll come to her house. You know, she here I got your favorite cookies. You know, and just I mean, I dearly miss her. I do, but that's what happens when you smoke too much. You get cancer and
Yeah.
take somebody away.
Yeah, I mean, cancer sucks.
It really does.
Cancer's a bitch. I'm not going to swear because there are young ladies in the room, and I'm not talking about this one. I'm talking about over there watching Dora the Explorer and her favorite boots.
Boots.
We have 3 minutes left, guys. We have 3 minutes left. Anything burning, anything on fire, anything in that basement, now is your time. Now, Mason, of course, can be my special guest again on a live, or maybe I'll be a special guest on his live, or something like that. In the near future, we're gonna link back up. We're definitely gonna do some more man stuff. We're gonna get some of that solid time. All my guys out there that don't have friends, if you don't have a friend, right? And I'm not speaking on Mason or for Mason here. I'm speaking for the men that are my age, 40 years old, late 30s, mid 40s, 50s, wherever you're at. You don't have to be alone. If you don't know a Mason, I just so happen to know a Mason, okay? But if you don't know a Mason, there are programs out there that can help you not be lonely. They can help you get some shit off your chest. They can help you help the younger generations. And it's called, you could be a big brother. You can be a mentor. You can be a sponsor to a younger man and go out and have fun with them. And get some advice off of them. And they can teach you some techie stuff. Like I'm learning some techie stuff off of Mason, right? It's great. It's awesome. He's kind of scratching my back. I'm kind of scratching his back. We're hanging, like I said, shooting paintball, shooting pellet guns, eating pizza. You know, riding through Walmart with the baby. She's grabbing all the balls on the shelves and running behind the gun counter. That was kind of a funny moment. I bet you when they watch that security tape later, they're probably going to wonder what the hell happened. But my daughter ran directly behind the counter at the gun shop, the Walmart in Grove City, chasing after a ball, and then she just stands back there and starts throwing it against the desk and playing back there. And I'm like motioning, come, please come, please come. You're gonna get me arrested, But it was still fun, and it's been fun.
Oh,
And this live has been fun. I mean, I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed
Definitely
it
a
too.
smooth conversation. Definitely a nice little quote unquote interview. Really, it was kind of just like a talking sesh. Really.
Yeah.
We have 1 minute.
Come on, guys. Oh, you.
Oh, we've got a spill. We have got.
Sorry, guys.
We've got cream soda all over the ground.
Come on.
Mason dropped the phone. That's fine. Life goes on. No, honey. We can't grab all this stuff. No. I told you this is my desk, honey. This is mine. Yours is over there. What are you looking for, mom? Mom.
8:20. It's 8:20.
Okay, folks, it's 8:20. I'm going to go ahead and end this live here. It's been fun. It's been real. Cat. What's up, sis? What's up? I hope you're feeling better. I know you've been sick. Don't overdose on so much medication. Mason, why don't you see us out? Give us any kind of advice. You have any kind of solid advice you would give someone struggling your age? Here you go.
So, if you're 20 years old out there, 20 years old, around there, I'm gonna give you a good advice. If you're struggling, okay, don't hesitate to reach out to somebody. Okay. Um, sit at your dinner table, sit at your couch, wherever you are, in the car. Pray to God. God will answer you. It's gonna take time. Okay. It's gonna take time, but God's watching over you every single day throughout your life. Until the day you die, till you go up to that heaven with Him, He's gonna watch you. Um,
So don't struggle. Reach out.
yeah, pretty much.
There
Don't.
are helplines. There are places that will help you. And God is always there for you. I would agree. Mason, that was beautiful. For a 20-year-old man, this guy got it together. McKenna, hit this guy up. I mean, he's ready to go. And I mean, he's got some money too. He could buy you big old rocks. All right. I'm out. Mason signing out. Everybody, God bless you. Please, do whatever you're doing alive. Like it, watch it, whatever. I don't know. Catch me at Thomas is Talking. Follow me on here. Follow me on there. I'm on all social medias. This is Mason Work here. You can follow him on all social medias too.
Mason Work 6 TikTok, and then Mason Work 32 is my YouTube.
Yeah, Mason Word 32. All right, y'all. We are out. How do I actually end this?
You should have top corner here.
All right, Mace. All right, y'all. Peace.
Right here.